Welcome to class 7 mathematics. Today I am going to start a new chapter number 5, lines and angles. Let's see what is in this chapter. In the earlier class, we have studied about lines, line segments, rays and angles. Line segment, ray are represented by two uppercase letters of the English alphabet. I have marked like this line AB. Now we can see the characteristics of line segment and ray. A line has two arrow mark on both sides. That means both sides can be extended endlessly. Next is line segment. A line segment has two endpoints. It is a part of a line. It can be represented by like this way. Next is ray. A ray has one endpoint. The other side can be extended endlessly. A ray is also a part of a line and it can be represented by just written here that is the way. Next is angle. We know about the angles, their types, measures and construction. An angle is formed by two rays that start from the same point called vertex. The rays are the arms of the angle. The measure of an angle does not depend on the length of the arms. Similarly, we know that an angle is formed when lines or line segments meet. Angles are classified on the basis of their measures in degrees. That is, the angle measure is from 0 to 90 degree is called acute angle. 90 degree to 180 degree is called obtuse angle. 180 degree to 360 is called reflex angle. Similarly, 0 degree is known as zero angle. 90 degree is known as right angle. 180 degree is called straight angle and 360 degree is called a complete angle. Children, no need to copy down this slide in the notebook. Next, we can go with the main part of this year, that is some important pairs of angles. Let's move, and from that slide onwards you have to copy down the definitions, example, try these questions and everything in your children. From here you have to write down all the examples, definitions, try this question, everything in your notebook. That is, we are starting with some important pairs of angles. Here I am going to discuss about 5 special pairs of angles based on their measures and position. As you know that pair means 2. So here we are discussing the angles, that is about 2 angles. Complementary angles means there are 2 angles in it. All the 5 angles are having two angles. That is pairs of angles. Our first one is complementary angles. Let's see what is meant by a complementary angle. When the sum of measures of two angles is 90 degree, then the angles are called complementary angles. Here the figure is given. One angle measure is 70 degree. The other angle measures 20 degree. What is the sum of these two angles? Yes, that is 70 plus 20 is 90 degree. So the given figure is an example of complementary angles. Now we can remember this one easily by using the word corner angle. Complementary means corner angle. Complementary angle means corner angle. You know that the corner angle, what is the measure of corner angle? Yes, it is 90 degree. So to remember complementary angle, you can use the word corner angle, that is of 90 degree. Next example 35 and 65. You can add these two angles. What is the measure you are getting? Yes, it is not equal to 90 degree. It is of 100 degree. So, figure B is not complementary angles. In figure A is complementary example of complementary angle. So we can say that 70 degree angle is the complement of 20 degree angle and 20 degree angle is the complement of 70 degree. Now we can solve the sums given in page number 95. Try this question. Our first question, given angles are 70 degree and 20 degree, check whether they are complementary or not. Sum of angles equal to 70 plus 20 equal to 90 degree. Here we got the sum as 90 degree. So the given pair of angles are complementary angles. Next question, they have given two angle measures 75 degree and 25 degree. We have to check whether this is a complementary angle or not. So our first step, sum of angles. You can add these two angles, then we get 100 degree, that is not equal to 90 degree, more than 90 degree. So the given pair of angles are not complementary angles. Our next question, question number 2. What is the measure of the complement of each of the following angles? First one, 45 degree. We have to find the complement of 45 degree. How to find the answer of this one? Yes, you know that sum of measures of two angle is 90 degree, then they are called complementary angles. In that one angle we know that is 45 degree. So what about the other angle? Sum is 90 degree. So the other angle is 90 minus 45. So we can write like this way. Given angle equal to 45 degree. Sum of complementary angles equal to 90 degree. Therefore measure of the complement angle equal to 90 minus 45 equal to 45 degree. Our next question, given angle is 65 degree. Sum of complementary angle, what is sum of complementary angle? Yes, it is 90 degree. Therefore, the measure of complement angle equal to 90 minus the given angle 65 equal to 25 degree. Next, question number 3. The difference in the measure of two complementary angles is 12 degree. Find the measure of the angles. So, how to solve this question? We know that sum of measures of two complementary angles is 90 degree. Here it is given difference of two complementary angle is 12 degree. And we can find the measure of angles. We don't know which two complementary angles difference will come 12 degree. So in the last chapter we have studied to apply variable on what we don't know. So here we can take it as the given angle or one of the complement angle as x degree. Sum of complement angle equal to 90 degree. In that one is x degree. Then what about the other complementary angle? Yes, it is 90 minus x degree. Clear? And it is given difference in the measure of two complement angle equal to 12 degree. Here we know which are the two complementary angles. Which are our two complementary angles? X and 90 minus x. Their difference equal to 12. So we can form the equation. That is x minus 90 minus x equal to 12 degree. Now you can solve x, then we will get the measure of the angle. So first we can open the bracket. So we get x minus 90 plus x equal to 12. That is 2x minus 90 equal to 12 or 2x equal to 12 plus 90 equal to 102. Therefore, x equal to 102 upon 2 equal to 51 degree. So the other one of the complement angle we got 51. So what about the other complement angle? 90 minus 51, that is equal to 39 degree. Hence the complement angles are 51 degree and 39 degree. You can subtract 51 minus 39, you will get 12 degree. Our next pair of angle is supplementary angles. Let's see what is meant by supplementary angles. When the sum of measures of two angles is 180 degree, then the angles are called supplementary angles. Examples are given here. Look at figure A. Two angles are given. They have measure 100 degree and 80 degree. Are they supplementary? How to solve? How to find whether they are supplementary or not? Yes, we can find the sum of these two angles. If the sum is 180 degree, then they are supplementary angles. So if we are adding 100 plus 80, we get 180. So figure A is an example of supplementary angles. Similarly, in figure B, two angles are given. While we are adding these two angles, it will get 180 degree. Hence, our figure B is also an example of supplementary angles. And in figure A, we can say that 100 degree angle is the supplement of 80 degree and 80 degree angle is the supplement of 100 degree. Similarly, from figure B, we can say that 135 degree is the supplement of 45 degree and vice versa. To remember supplementary angles, we can recall the word straight angle. As you know, the measure of straight angle is 180 degree. So we can remember that supplementary angles means straight angle. So there is no confusion. The sum of supplementary angle is the straight angle measure only, that is 180 degree. Earlier we have discussed about complementary angles. Complementary angles means corner angle. You can see the corner of your room or blackboard or the table. What about the corner angle? Corner angle is always 90 degree. So the complementary angle measure will be 90 degree. Similarly, supplementary angle means straight angle. So the supplementary angle measure will be 180 degree. Remember this one. So there will be no confusion about the measures of supplementary and complementary angle. Next, we can solve the sums of page number 96. Try these questions. Given angles are 110 degree and 50 degree. Check whether they are supplementary angles or not. What is meant by supplementary angle? The sum of measures of two angles is 180 degree. Then the angles are called supplementary angles. So what we have to do here? We have to find the sum of these angles. While adding, we get 160 degree, that is not equal to 180 degree. Hence, the given pair are not supplementary angles. Next one, two angles are given, that is of measures 105 degree and 65 degree. How to solve this one? Yes, first we have to find the sum and we can check it whether the sum is equal to 180 degree or not. So we can see, add the two angles, then we get 170 degree, that is not equal to 180 degree. Hence, the given pair of angles are not supplementary angles. Next, third question. Given angles are 50 degree and 130 degree. How to check whether these angles are supplementary or not? By adding the given two angles, we can check whether it is 180 degree or not. So 50 plus 130 equal to 180 degree. Hence, the given angles are supplementary. Next, question number 2. What will be the measure of the supplement of each one of the following angles? One angle is given 100 degree. You know that a supplementary angle means it is a pair of angle. Out of that, one is given. So how to find the other angle? Yes, we know that the sum of supplementary angle is 180 degree. Hence, the other angle is 180 minus the given angle. Let's see. Given angle equal to 100 degree. Sum of supplementary angle equal to 180 degree. Hence, the other supplementary angle equal to 180 minus 100. Hence, 180 minus 100 equal to 80 degree. Next question, 90 degree. So, the sum of supplementary angle is 180 degree. Hence, the other supplementary angle equal to 180 minus 90 equal to 90 degree. I think you will be able to understand how to solve this type of. Next question, question number 3. Among two supplementary angles, the measure of the larger angle is 44 degree more than the measure of the smaller angle. Find their measures. We have to find the measure of supplementary angles. They have given one clue. The larger angle is 44 degree more than the smaller angle. We don't know what is the measure of smaller angle, or the larger angle is compared with the smaller angle, so we can assume the variable to the smaller angle. Let the measure of smaller supplementary angle be x degree. As we know that the sum of supplementary angle is 180 degree. out of which one angle is given x degree, and here it is given the larger angle is 44 degree more than the measure of the smaller angle. Hence the larger supplementary angle will be x plus 44 degree. Since the sum of these two angles is 180, we can write it as x plus 44 degree equal to 180 degree. Now we can solve x, that is 2x plus 44 equal to 180 degree. 2x equal to 180 minus 44 equal to 136 degree, or x equal to 136 upon 2 equal to 68 degree. What is the x here? It is the measure of smaller supplementary angles. So what is the measure of larger supplementary angles? X plus 44, that is 68 plus 44 equal to 112 degree. Hence the required supplementary angles are 68 degree and 112 degree. Students, some questions of try this are left out that you have to do in the notebook with the same method.